Welcome back to MMA Surge. I'm your host, Andrew the Squid Montanez. Today we're going to break down the rematch between Junior Dos Santos and Cain Velasquez for the heavyweight title. The first time they fought, Junior Dos Santos knocked out Cain Velasquez in the first round of UFC on Fox 1. This fight takes place at UFC 155 on December 29th, where they headline this card. Let's take a look back at UFC on Fox 1 and let's see what mistakes Cain made and show you why Junior Dos Santos won. So they're both in righty stances. So I was actually at this fight. It was pretty cool to watch. It happened very, very fast. But what happened is they were moving around a lot. And, you know, Cain is a wrestler turned boxer. And this is kind of what happens to a lot of these wrestler turned boxers. They end up just trying to prove a point and box with a boxer. You know, when your real pedigree is wrestling. And that's kind of what Cain did. Cain's a great boxer, but I would like to see him wrestle. So the first time they fought, they were moving around. This is Cain Velasquez because he is actually Mexican, and I am Junior Dos Santos. So they're moving around, and Junior Dos Santos is that type of fighter. He could land one shot and put you out. So he threw this big overhand right, hitting Cain on the top of the head. Cain went down, and Junior went over him, and what finished him was with these shots to the ear. These are the shots that can really hurt you. These are the shots, no matter how well prepared you are, they'll beat you. So come back up. So what Cain has to do, if someone has this big overhand right that's gonna hit you from over there, you can't circle too hard left. You know, if I'm moving left, throw the overhand right, I'm gonna walk into that and get hit. So what you have to worry about, because also, if I move to my right, I still have to worry about right hand and stuff, but if he throws his overhand right, I can block and get out of the way. So he throws the overhand right, I can block. That's what we should see from Cain. You know, if Cain wants to set the pace of this fight, Cain needs to come out and he kind of has to take a risk in the first 10, 15 seconds. He's got to come out and put Junior Dos Santos on his back. So Cain needs to come out, jab, jab, and hopefully he needs to take down Junior Dos Santos and make him work. You know, if you guys watch Junior Dos Santos, he's a boxer. He's considered one of the top 3 best boxers in MMA. So to take away some of his punching power and punching speed, you got to put some weight on him. You got to make him work. You have to make him try to get back up, because, you know, if a boxer starts wrestling, they get a little tired and the punches slow down a little bit. So that's pretty much what's going to really play out in this fight is, can Junior Dos Santos get past the boxing and make it more of a wrestling match? And can he use his boxing to be more effective? So come back up. So we've seen Cain, you know, dismantle guys, but no one really like the striker of Junior Dos Santos. He's the type of guy that'll put you away with one punch. So it's gonna come down to Cain being a little more careful, being aggressive, and trying to control the wrestling of the fight. If Junior Dos Santos wants to win, which he possibly will, he needs to keep his distance. And Junior Dos Santos got this great jab. He throws it from the hip, which is really nice against a wrestler. He's got a really good uppercut. You know, when he fought Fabricio Verdum, he knocked out Verdum with an uppercut. So if Cain Velasquez goes to shoot in, this is what you have to worry about. You have to worry about this jab. You go to shoot, boom. So there's just a few things. It's going to come down to a little bit of luck in this fight. It's kind of whoever has their good day and whoever can execute their game plan. If Cain can come out, work his jab, work his wrestling, and kind of overwhelm Junior Dos Santos, he's going to win. If Junior Dos Santos could pop the jab, work the uppercut, and keep the fight standing, he's going to win. Junior Dos Santos is going to rely on his boxing, his jab, and his uppercuts, and his really good takedown defense. Cain Velasquez is going to really focus on his punching power and his takedowns and his ability to ground and pound. If I had to choose a person to win this fight, and the way I see this fight going, I see a very tough first round, possibly seeing Junior Dos Santos getting put on his back. I'm going to pick Cain Velasquez by second round TKO. I just see this fight being a little bit of a war, but I see Cain having a lot more weapons than Junior Dos Santos as long as he can avoid the big shots. If he gets hit with a big shot, the fight's over. So that was my prediction of the rematch between Cain Velasquez and Junior Dos Santos. Leave me a comment, let me know who you think is going to win. and we could chat a little bit. Also, make sure you watch the fight on December 29th. I'm the Squid, and I'll see you next time on MMA Surge.